Hey, everybody. This episode is brought to you by our proud title sponsor, NHL Sense Arena, the next generation of off-ice hockey training for players and goalies. Look, we know how much you invest in your children's hockey development, the early mornings, the travel, and let's not forget the expenses of training for hockey camps, private ice time, the general expenses of the season. It's a lot. But wouldn't it be great to bring that on-ice practice experience home that's fun, fits into your schedule, and that's affordable? If you said yes, which I'm sure you did, you've got to check out NHL Sense Arena. It's a top-tier virtual reality training game that brings the on-ice practice experience home so you can practice anytime and anywhere, literally. You can transform any part of your home into a virtual ice rink where you're getting unlimited access to over 100 drills, training plans from top coaches and players, weekly drill challenges, and more that focus on improving hockey sense and physical cognitive skills, starting at just $33 per month. That is a lot cheaper than an hour of ice time. The physical side of hockey gets a lot of attention, but we don't focus enough on the mental side of it. It's something we talk about on this show all the time. NHL Sense Arena provides an immersive solution for players to sharpen those skills when ice time is limited or not affordable and they want to get those extra reps in. So, for our listeners, NHL Sense Arena is offering an exclusive $50 off their annual plan. All you got to do is head over to their website, hockey.sensearena.com. Again, hockey.sensearena.com, and use our code HOCKEYNEVERSTOPS, and you'll level up your off-ice training by using NHL Sense Arena. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for supporting us and NHL Sense Arena. Enjoy this episode of Our Kids Play Hockey.
Okay, so I hope you're in the car and you're getting ready to go to your tryout right now. And if you're thinking about preparing for that, I thought we'd give you a couple of tips when you go to these tryouts, whether you've been to that rink a million times or you're new to the organization. A couple of things you really need to think of. So number one is be prepared, meaning know where the rink is, know what time the tryouts are, have all your paperwork in, make sure mom and dad have helped you get everything you need ready for tryouts. You don't want to walk in missing paperwork. Maybe mom and dad are out in the car. Something didn't get signed. Waiver didn't get done. Take the stress out. Make sure all that stuff's predetermined before you get into the rink. Number two, just like a job interview, dress for success. If you're brand new to an organization or you're trying to set a new first impression, make sure you come in there, dress appropriately. If you have your team gear, that's great. But try not to walk in and flip-flops and old shorts and look like you're disheveled and not ready to go. Especially as you get to the older levels, coaches are really going to want to see that you want to be there and you want to be prepared. Being prepared is also one of the things you need to do as far as hydration, nutrition. If it's a long tryout, if you're going to one of these tryouts where it's over a 2 or 3 hour period or maybe 2 or 3 days in a rink, pack accordingly. Make sure you have enough water. Make sure you have snacks. Make sure you're not running down the street and get Taco Bell. Plan ahead. Have your little cooler there. Have everything you need. Your protein shakes and your protein bars and anything else you need to make sure you're hydrated and you have all the energy you need for a tryout. And I think one of the last and biggest important things you want to do in a tryout is make an impression. Whether that's getting first to the puck, making sure you're positive on the bench, making sure you're saying hello to the coach, making sure you're being a great teammate as far as, being a cheerleader to other teammates, patting that goalie on the pads. This is the time of year when you can reset a lot of the things that you've been doing all year and have a chance to go in, see new teammates, see old teammates, reestablish yourself. The old adage that you never get a second chance to make a first impression, sometimes at youth hockey isn't always the case. Get in there, change the narrative of who you are, or reestablish who you are. Make sure you're going with a positive attitude. You're prepared. You're ready to go, and make a great impression. So good luck in tryouts.